Have you ever wanted to create your own natural pharmacy? You don't have to be a master gardener to reap the benefits of medicinal plants. I'm here to show you exactly which plants you should pick and the remedies you can make with them. In this video, get ready to learn about 10 medicinal plants you can find in your very own backyard and the amazing health benefits they offer. Don't wait to start growing your own remedies today. Number 1. Chicory, the pain-killing plant you should grow in your backyard. This is the wild plant that Native Americans used to look for more than any other. They'd harvest and use chicory to make a natural pain-killing extract for a wide range of physical discomforts, especially stiff and achy joints. And so can you. The root is rich in chicoryc acid, a plant compound with potent anti-inflammatory and analgesic properties but no risk of addiction. If our pharmacies ever run dry, having even a small patch of chicory growing in your own backyard will provide relief. Number 2. Yarrow, the backyard wound healer. You always want to have a quick and reliable way to stop a wound from bleeding and help prevent infection. Yarrow does both, and it really saved my knuckle. On day 42 of Alone, I accidentally cut my hand while gutting a fish. The wound was very deep and most likely would have gotten infected since I had no antibiotics with me. Luckily, I found some yarrow and wrapped it around the wound. The bleeding stopped in minutes, and my wound healed so well that now there's barely a scar left. Since then, I always carry a pouch of dried yarrow with me, just in case. A yarrow tincture, when applied to your skin, acts as a natural and effective way to repel mosquitoes and other insects. Number 3. California poppy, better than sleeping pills. California poppy helps support a restorative, deep sleep like we enjoyed as children, when falling and staying asleep for at least 8 hours each night were both effortless. Why risk the addiction of prescription sleeping pills when you can make your own sleep tea from this plant? I usually drink it before bed and then doze off soon after, while I'm reading or watching TV. You could not wake me up easily, my kids have tried a few times. Now, if your bout of insomnia is of the more serious nature or you're suffering from PTSD, just turn California poppy into a more concentrated sleep tincture. That should do it. Number 3. Marshmallow, the most powerful plant for a healthy digestive system. When most people hear marshmallow, they tend to picture the white fluffy treat commonly roasted over a campfire. Traditionally, these were made from the root of the marshmallow plant, a powerful medicinal herb that you'll want to grow yourself at home. Its leaves and root are antibacterial, and most importantly, they contain a sap-like substance called mucilage. As the marshmallow mucilage goes down through your digestive tract, it will coat your stomach, intestines, and colon with an additional protective layer, soothing inflammation it finds along the way. That's why this tea also helps people with stomach ulcers and digestive disorders, such as heartburn, indigestion, constipation, irritable bowel syndrome, or Crohn's disease. Number 4. Chamomile, the natural antibiotic. My grandmother used to grow chamomile in her garden. She would pick the flowers in early autumn, dry them on old newspapers, and store them in mason jars. She saw this plant as a real heal-all. If I'd get pink eye, she'd put a warm compress dipped in chamomile tea over my irritated eyes. If my stomach hurt, she'd make me drink the tea, and I'd soon start to feel better. It's very soothing, and it helps relax your digestive muscles. You can also use this plant to make your own chamomile oil, which is still probably one of the best natural skin remedies out there. Researchers believe that's because chamomile oil can penetrate even the deep layers of your skin, where true healing takes place. Number 5. Evening primrose, a natural remedy for skin and nerves. This plant is called evening primrose because its flowers open at sunset. Each bloom lasts for only one night. Our forefathers would use it to make a poultice for bruises, wounds, and skin eruptions. Turns out they were right. This plant contains 2 substances our skin needs but cannot produce on its own, gamma-linolenic acid and linolenic acid. They're also very important for the membranes of nerve cells, and that's probably why more and more people with unresolved nerve pain are turning to this plant. Evening primrose can also help to balance out hormone levels. If you ever feel like you're constantly fatigued, you gain weight inexplicably, or you're simply unable to tolerate hot or cold temperatures like you used to, then you might be dealing with a hormonal imbalance. Number 6. Lavender, the perennial anti-inflammatory herb. You're probably familiar with how this aromatic plant can keep moths from dining on your winter wardrobe. But if you use it medicinally, it can offer so much more. A recent double-blind study concluded that lavender oil cuts down anxiety to the same extent as taking a 0.5 mg daily dose of lorazepam, a popular anxiety drug. A lavender tincture used alongside a regular antidepressant can help you recover from mild to moderate depression a lot faster and lower the chance for a relapse. And if you just rub a few drops of lavender oil on your scalp every day, it will improve blood flow, strengthen hair follicles, and even help with lost hair. That and the divine scent it has is why I like to mix it with my shampoo. Number 7. Echinacea, the most powerful immunity plant you should grow. When it comes to our health, the immune system is king. A strong one might save you even if you're very sick and have no medicines available. A weak immune system might not, even if you have all the best medicines and doctors by your side. There's no better plant for taking care of your immune system than Echinacea. But don't make the mistake of thinking that supplements bought at the health store can even compare with the natural medicines you can make from organic plants you grow yourself. That's true for all plants, but especially for Echinacea, which has fallen prey to its own popularity. It is one of the most counterfeited natural supplements out there. So why risk a bad batch that will do little more than a placebo? Better to grow your own patch. Number 8. Feverfew, nature's aspirin for fevers and migraines. With Feverfew in your backyard, you'll always have a way to deal with a cold, lower a fever, or fight off migraines. This plant is a powerful anti-inflammatory, and people have used it to deal with inflamed and painful joints. Parthenolide seems to be the plant compound responsible for its medicinal power. The highest concentration of parthenolide is found in the flower heads and leaves, so the easiest way to use this plant is to chew them raw so they release the parthenolide flowing inside. In the brochure, I'll show you exactly how to make the anti-migraine tincture from your backyard Feverfew. A few drops in your coffee or tea should be enough for some headaches as well. You'll also see how an extract from Feverfew flowers can prove a potent pain reliever for articular and neuropathic pain.